The video opens with early morning mist rolling over a rugged mountain trail as the sound of a single-cylinder engine echoes in the distance. The camera slowly reveals a bold silhouette inspired by the legendary DT lineage. The host steps into frame and introduces the imagined 2026 Yamaha DT 350R, explaining that this concept represents what a modern revival from Yamaha Motor Company could look like if the iconic Enduro returned to today's market. The tone is cinematic and nostalgic, immediately connecting viewers to the spirit of classic dual sport riding. Visuals transition to detailed beauty shots of the bike. The host explains that a 2026 DT 350R would likely retain its aggressive enduro stance. High-mounted front fender, long flat seat, slim tank, and raised exhaust for water crossings. However, modern refinements would sharpen the design with LED lighting, redesigned side panels, and heritage-inspired blue and white graphics that pay tribute to the original 1990s model. Close-up shots emphasize spoke wheels wrapped in dual sport tires, showing that this machine is built equally for asphalt and dirt. As the camera pans across forest trails, the host begins discussing performance expectations. The original DT350R was known for its lively two-stroke engine and strong mid-range punch. For 2026, emissions regulations would likely push Yamaha toward a modern fuel-injected, four-stroke, 350 cubic centimeter engine tuned for torque and reliability. Visual animations show power delivery curves, while action footage demonstrates hill climbs, gravel drifts, and open throttle bursts. The host explains that the goal would be to maintain the thrilling character of the classic while improving efficiency and durability. The cockpit comes into focus as the host describes technological upgrades. A compact, full digital instrument cluster could display speed, trip data, fuel range, gear position, and smartphone notifications. Subtle electronic rider aids, such as switchable ABS and selectable ride modes, would enhance safety without overwhelming the rider with excessive complexity. Visual overlays highlight these systems activating during different riding conditions. The next sequence showcases suspension performance. Long travel upside-down forks in the front and a rear monoshock would allow the 2026 DT 350R to tackle aggressive terrain. Slow-motion footage shows the suspensions absorbing rocks, roots, and small jumps. The host explains that improved frame rigidity and lightweight materials would enhance stability while keeping the bike agile enough for tight forest trails. Urban visuals follow, showing the bike maneuvering through traffic before transitioning back to open countryside. The host highlights versatility as a key selling point. The 2026 DT350R would not only be a weekend trail weapon, but also a capable commuter thanks to its upright ergonomics, wide handlebars, and comfortable seat height. This balance between everyday usability and off-road adventure would make it highly appealing to modern riders. The narration shifts to emotional storytelling. The DT350R name carries heritage and nostalgia for riders who grew up watching or riding the original model. A revival would reconnect past and present generations, bringing back the raw, mechanical feel that many enthusiasts miss in today's technology-heavy motorcycles. Cinematic sunset shots reinforce the emotional tone as the bike rides across a ridgeline, with dust trailing behind. In the final sequence, the host stands beside the motorcycle overlooking a dramatic landscape. The host concludes that while the 2026 Yamaha DT 350R remains a concept idea, its potential is undeniable. A lightweight, powerful, and retro-inspired dual sport machine would fill a gap between small entry-level bikes and large adventure motorcycles. The screen fades into the Ride Master channel logo as the host invites viewers to comment on whether they would like to see Yamaha officially bring back the DT350R legend.